Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this the NewzBeat presented to you by Ladies Like and Jess Sentino. Follow the beat from the studio to the street. Info with the flow keeps you sharp and in the know. Sit back, relax, enjoy the news. Follow. Britain harbors many priceless treasures pillaged from her colonial territories, like the Koh-i-Noor diamond on display in the Tower of London and the Benin sculptures of Bloomsbury. However, a number of African governments and cultural institutions have intensified their demand for their stolen artifacts,
which include precious stones, sculptures and traditional African masks. In 2013, the Bunyoro king Solomon Gafabusa Igulu I demanded for the return of his throne after seeing it at Pitt Rivers Museum during his visit to the United Kingdom.
The following year, Bunyoro Kingdom asked the Ugandan government for assistance to retrieve its asset, which was allegedly stolen in 1894 by Colonel Colville, who was a British colonial agent.
And although Britain is yet to return Bunyoro's royal possession, plans to return the kingdom's other artifacts have been moving in a positive direction.
This was the prevailing mood after Bunyoro King's recent official visit to Britain, where he visited Oxford Museum, which holds a number of Bunyoro artifacts which were forcefully taken.
Oxford Museum officials expressed willingness to return the treasures of Bunyoro Kingdom after the cultural institution completed the construction of its own museum.
The British Museum also promised to partner with Bunyoro Kingdom in its endeavors, especially in research and the conservation of the returned treasures.
Britain has also been constantly confronted by Bunyoro Kingdom over the years for the injustices caused on the Bunyoro people by the British colonial administrators.
And the kingdom continues to demand for the reparations for the damage caused by Britain and its collaborators.
Africa has produced many exceptional story writers and novelists, and 39-year-old Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie is the latest addition to the prestigious list. The Nigerian has been described as the most prominent author and ambassador of African culture, who has managed to attract a new generation of readers to African literature. Adichie left her home country at the age of 19 after a short spell at the University of Nigeria to go to America and study communications and political science at Drexel University in Philadelphia. She later transferred to Eastern Connecticut State University, where she graduated with a bachelor's degree, and then went to complete a master's degree in creative writing at Johns Hopkins University in 2003. In 2008, she graduated from Yale University with a Master's of Arts degree in African Studies. She was also awarded a MacArthur Fellowship and a fellowship from Harvard University. Adichie has steadily been a writer on the rise. Her first novel, called Papa Hibiscus, was awarded a Commonwealth Writers' Prize. As a winner for the best first book in 2005, she was also selected as a joint winner of the BBC Short Story Awards in 2003 for her That Hamatan Morning Story. Her second novel, entitled Half of a Yellow Sun, which talks about Nigeria's Biafra War, also received the Orange Prize for Fiction and the Ansfield Wolf Book Award. The book was adapted into a film for the big screen, and the movie was released with the same title as the book in 2014. Adichie's public speeches are now religiously followed by the pop culture and the arts, as she is now constantly being quoted in songs and her words are printed on t-shirts. For her hit single called Flawless, American singer Beyonce used Adichie's feminist quote, which also appeared on the Paris Fashion Week's catwalk. Boots No. 7 beauty range also named Adichie as their new face. And from education to pop culture to fashion, the Nigerian novelist continues to stretch her influence. Air pollution is taking over our nation. Our reporter MC Yella is here with more.
There is an increasing cause of death in Africa. It's not malaria, HIV or Ebola. It does not discriminate between the rich and the poor, and is always knocking at our door. It's our air pollution, causing more deaths than unsafe water and child malnutrition. Studies show we could reach pollution heights like China and India. A very ugly outcome for the Pearl of Africa. More than 700,000 people will die because of dirty air, but there is not much to do unless we consider this a truly global affair. Industrialization is everywhere, especially in fast developing countries like Ethiopia and Nigeria, who have seen and boost in their industries. But unfortunately, there is no African air control police, and traffic is increasing, making it even harder to breathe. For Africa as a whole, the economic cost of premature air pollution has been calculated at over 215 billion. This mega trend is set to continue to unfold throughout this century unless we use new means of generating energy. I'm MC Yala, reporting for NewzBeat.
Thank you, MC Yala, for that report. All over East and South Africa, albinos are misunderstood. Beliefs about them are crude. They are considered a curse or a cure to currency, to trade for health or prosperity. In Kenya, they are called pesa, meaning money. Their body parts equated to cash. They suffer inequality. Although many beliefs about them are harmful, a new movement is redefining albinos as beautiful. The Albinism Society in Kenya organized a beauty pageant, Mr. and Miss Albinism, an event and change agent. The pageant attracted participants from all over to show off their talent and beauty on 21st October. It used the hashtag Beauty Beyond the Skin, and every contestant was in it to win. As most beautiful and talented model, but also as the future role model for the young albinos facing discrimination and for those under attack in every nation. The pageant has helped raise awareness, raise money for education, and change perception. It was organized by MP Isaac Mwaura, the first and only albino MP in Kenya. He hoped to show that albinos should be treated as humans and also useful members of the society. The winners were Jairus Ongeta and Lois Lihanda, the first Mr. and Miss Albinism ever celebrated in Africa. If there's anybody out there having skills and wants to be part of the NewzBeat team, please send us a video of you presenting a piece, reading news in rap. Mail it to newsbeatuganda@gmail.com or newsbeatuganda@facebook.com. That was the news on the beat. Next week will be another hit. Still ladies like Jess Sentino, reporting live and direct with love and respect. Follow the beat, follow the beat, follow the beat, follow the beat.
Yes, follow the beat.
Follow the beat, follow the beat, follow the beat, follow the beat.
Yes.